Hi. It's difficult to describe the sheer satisfaction we get from our reef aquariums. It's a passion, and once you're hooked, there's just nothing like it. I think it's fair to say, however, that currently, results don't necessarily come easy, often based on guesswork and intuition. Keeping and nurturing a reef in your home requires care and attention to detail. At Red Sea, we've been giving this matter a great deal of thought. After years of extensive research, we've come up with a step-by-step program which we believe provides a deeper understanding of the reef and an unprecedented level of control over issues such as unwanted algae, coral growth, and coloration. We call it the Red Sea Reef Care Program, or RCP. I thought it would be a great idea to share with you some of the research that went into its development. For sure, there'll be some science and technical aspects, but my aim here is to give you an overview. You can find the details and all the specs in our brochures, which you can download from our website. I should tell you, we make several assumptions for the implementation of the RCP. We assume that all physical parameters such as lighting, temperature, water circulation, and filtration are all reef specs such as we provide with our Max aquariums. We also assume that your aquarium includes live rock, and that it has already undergone its initial maturation cycle. So now to the program, and hey, why do we call it a program in the first place? Well, for 3 reasons actually. Firstly, it explains the relationships among the many biological processes taking place in your aquarium and how they're all interrelated. Secondly, it specifies the optimum values for all water parameters in different types of aquariums, allowing you to better understand your own particular aquarium. And thirdly, it comprises a concise, comprehensive, and coherent range of products necessary to achieve and maintain these optimal parameters. All in all, the program is there to empower you to control all issues such as nuisance algae, coral growth, and even color. It's about being proactive. Now, our chief scientist who led RCP's development is not only an accomplished marine biologist, but also happens to be an avid reef hobbyist who shares your passion for coral. Over the past 5 years, Red Sea's team has been researching the demanding physiological needs of corals in an artificial reef aquarium. Common practice suggests that many individual water parameters are optimal for corals. Red Sea's research, however, discovered that the key is in maintaining optimally balanced ratios among the elements and that their levels are not only dependent upon the type of corals in the system, but also on what it is you want to achieve. For instance, our research clearly shows that you're going to need different water conditions to accelerate coral growth, as opposed to enhancing coral color. This same research not only resulted in the RCP, but also in the reformulation of our 2 premium salts. Coral Pro, which is aimed at accelerated coral growth, and Red Sea Salt, which is just right for enhancing colors. The RCP itself is based upon a few guiding principles. You'll need to decide what you want for your reef aquarium, accelerated coral growth or enhanced color. You need to look at your aquarium as a complete and integrated ecosystem, and not as a collection of isolated or unrelated problems. You may also need to change your approach to supplementing. You may be used to generic dosing instructions relating only to aquarium size, but the problem with this one-size-fits-all approach is that either it may not work at all, or worse still, it can cause actual harm. The success of the RCP is based on measuring the chemical changes that take place in the aquarium water and supplementing measured dosages according to a detailed recipe for your type of aquarium. A new range of laboratory-grade test kits provide the necessary data while the complementary range of supplements work in harmony with each other, so that no element is overlooked or inadvertently overdosed. Using the RCP enables you to be proactive with your reef aquarium in promoting coral growth and coloration, and to take control of issues such as nuisance algae, fluctuating levels of foundation elements, the safe and effective supplementing of trace elements, and optimal nutrition. The RCP is divided into 4 distinct but complementary subprograms according to the various biological processes which take place in the artificial reef environment. The Reef Foundation program defines and maintains the correctly balanced levels of calcium, magnesium, and carbonates for your aquarium. The Algae Management Program enables controlled reduction of nitrates and phosphates, preventing nuisance algae and actively promoting coral growth or coloration. The Coral Nutrition Program provides the supplementary energy corals need for all of their metabolic processes. And the Coral Coloration Program that accurately replenishes all 31 of the minor and trace elements that enable corals to display their natural colors. To learn more about the biological processes that are going on in your reef and the role of each sub-program in the RCP, see each of the episodes in this series. You'll find them on our website. I recommend you start at the bottom with the Foundation Program and work your way up. I'm sure you and your corals will find a time well spent. So get with the program and make the most of your reef.